Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, today we have the announcement of a potential expansion and a brand new area for cruisers in an island in the Caribbean, as well as an update on the fire from the Carnival Freedom and the consequences that's happening to future cruises. And then we'll also talk about a very controversial item that apparently has popped up on Facebook on John Heald's page with Carnival, that a lot of people are saying you should never, ever wear this item to dinner. So as we reported, the Carnival Freedom has a funnel fire after possibly having a lightning strike. It's still not determined, but they still have to investigate that. But the fire has been put out, it's been under control. The crew members that were treated for smoke inhalation are doing fine, and no passengers were injured during that incident. Now, they did make their way back to Orlando today, and they are disembarking passengers. However, Carnival has reported that today's cruise, as well as the cruise on the 30th, will be canceled because when they further inspected the funnel and the area, the damage was more severe than first thought. Now, if you're one of those people, they are offering not only your 100% refund, they are also giving you a 100% future cruise credit to use as well. Of course, this was unplanned, unscheduled, but I think a lot of people will agree you want to get something like that fixed. Would you really want on a cruise ship that's still undergoing repairs on its funnel, etc.? I don't think you would. Now, after dropping off passengers today, it will make its way to a construction yard, a dockyard in the Bahamas, and get further repairs. Hopefully it's done in time for its next sailing that'll come up next month. Fingers crossed for everybody on there, but the best news out of everything is that the crew members are fine and nobody was injured during this incident. Second, we have Antigua and Barbuda. Is near St. Kitts. It's a tiny island. It has a few cruise ships visit every once in a while, but they are looking to expand that. They want to add another section of their cruise and yacht area there. They want to actually do some dredging so they can bring in larger cruise ships as well. But also part of this structure and restructure that they want to do is also to help bring in container ships and cargo ships, because they're having a hard time, for instance, getting in ships full of cement, which is something they desperately need for their construction growth that they have going on the island currently. They're saying this investment in the tourism sector and the yachting sector will pay dividends, where they will bring more entertainment and more dining and more hotels to the island, and spark more tourism for the area. So they're planning and hoping to get this underway very, very shortly. Kind of exciting news, because it's one of those islands that we do go to once in a while, but again, the big ships just can't go. Another extra stop, and especially if they add more things for people to do when they get there and spread it out over the island, it can only be good for the area, for the financing, and bring in tourism dollars to that country. So they are looking to expand in a big, big way. Finally, I have this controversial item. So controversial. You won't believe it. But before I get there, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you want to keep up to date with everything going on in cruising, from these items that, boy, you better not wear it. You better not wear it to dinner, as well as upcoming cruises, cancellations, the new ships coming online, etc. Keep up to date with everything going on in the cruising industry, and maybe even save you a little aggravation or even a little money on your next cruise. Really doesn't cost anything at all. It just says to YouTube, hey, people are watching cruising videos, and let's show it to more people to see if they're interested in it as well. But boy, when you hit that subscribe button and the like button, it really does help the channel out. And again, I really do appreciate it. All right, let's talk about this story that popped up with John Heald on his Facebook page. And it comes from a lady who says, I have a question, or maybe I am just needing some reassurance. We will be on the Luminosa crossing from Australia to Seattle. My husband has always worn a kilt on formal nights. I mentioned this on their Facebook page. I noticed there are a lot of comments on what is acceptable attire for formal nights and what is not. The majority of responses from people on the cruise and not on this cruise were that he should not wear it. They said it was not appropriate and no different from wearing shorts and seeing his legs. The kilt is heavy, and if he's not going to be able to wear it, he may as well leave it at home. What's the official policy on kilts? So John Heald quickly responded, thank you, first of all. And the official policy is that he may wear it and is absolutely fine to do so. And unofficially, from me and to the people who made those ridiculous comments, this is John Heald saying it, not me. I hope there are many men wearing kilts in the dining room. And the dining room looks like the entire cast of extras from the movie Braveheart are having dinner there. And if somebody was to go to me and go, you know what? Somebody dressed like this. You know what? That's the, who would want to sit next to somebody at dinner dressed like that? Gross. I mean, wow. I don't get it. I mean, wearing a kilt on formal night is probably right up there with dressing in a tuxedo as far as I'm concerned. If you're looking to the Scottish heritage and the lore around them, it's paying tribute to heritage, it's paying tribute to history, and it looks fantastic. I don't know what people are thinking in this. I mean, oh my God, we might see somebody's legs below the knee at some point. Wow, yeah, that's, what do they think this person is going to do? Do they think they're going to start doing like from the scene in Braveheart where they're taunting the British soldiers and raising the kilt up in the dining hall? Is that what they're thinking they're going to see? Is he going to come into the dining hall and forget that the kilt is tucked in to something behind and his bare bottom is showing? Come on, come on. I mean, of all the things to say you cannot wear on formal nights, I think somebody dressed up in a full Scottish kilt attire is the least on those. I've seen people show up at formal nights with a tuxedo t-shirt thinking that that was okay. I've seen them cut tuxedos into shorts and argued that it was a tuxedo and not shorts, so then it should be okay on formal night. Those things are ridiculous. Wearing a kilt, I think, is absolutely terrific, and I would love to see more people embrace heritage and tradition and things like that, and just go all out on formal night. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think no, I don't want to see the man's hairy calves, I guess, because that's about as far as you're going to see? Or do you think it's absolutely fine and people are just really overreacting when it comes to what somebody should wear on formal night? Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.